The first step is to place the pour stone at the base of the consolidometer. Next, add the saturated filter paper, as you normally would to prevent clogging the pour stone for a normal soil test. Add cutting ring, then add calibration disc, which will later be the sample. Add the smaller filter paper, then add the retaining ring. Then add the smaller porous stone. Secure the retaining ring by tightening the screws. Finally, add the loading cap and ball bearing on top. For the machine compressibility correction analysis, you set up the same way you would for the real sample. The first step is placing the consolidometer on the load track 2, in the center of the concentric rings on the platen and directly below the load cell. Then, using the menu control panel, raise the consolidometer to the load cell. You want a very small gap between the load cell and the ball bearing, about 1 millimeter. Now you're set up and ready to calibrate with the computer software. The first step is to open the Incremental Consolidation software provided with your system. Next, go to the File, Load menu, select the default template provided with your system or your desired test template. To do machine correction, you will want to open 2 windows. Go to View, System, then Calibrate, Machine. The load track 2 will be applying target stresses in this table column and measuring corresponding displacements shown in this column. Target stresses should follow the same as your consolidation table, so the calibration can be applied to your final report at the end of the test automatically. Next, in the machine calibration table, click Step. Position Platen will pop up. Click Yes. Give some time for the machine to adjust. The position platen function is a procedure where the machine brings the sample into contact with the load cell. When it touches the load cell button and a very small load is applied, also known as the seating load, it will automatically stop. Once machine is fully adjusted, click Read, and you will see a new displacement reading in the machine calibration table. Next, you will click Step for each target stress within the machine calibration table. This will create the load and displacement relationship to account for the crossbar and pins, consolidation of the pour stones, filter paper, cap and base of the consolidometer, and tolerance of the gearbox and jack screw. After you complete every stress, click Graph, and it will show you how much displacement is needed for every load applied. When you have an actual sample and apply the loads, the displacements will be subtracted from your results automatically. After completing the procedure, be sure to go to File, Save, to retain the machine calibration data for your test.